Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is December 19th, and we are going to take a look at the VIX, Dow Jones, S&P 500, and also Nasdaq. Let's start with the VIX. VIX is down 0.20. That's 0.98. That's 0.88, closed at 22.42. Okay, numbers don't mean much. We need to look at it on the chart. So let's look at what we see here on the chart. So we are still continuing in our bullish trend for the VIX. So when you see a trend, the stock or the index is supposed to continue on that trend. And it's going to break that trend when it's going to break that nice little green line. So far, it's still respecting the line. And it's respecting it very, very carefully. Look at how precise our move is here. We touched perfectly that line. Okay, we don't have stochastic over 60 yet, so the move is not yet to be believed. So as I mentioned yesterday with my members, I would like VIX to break 2382 to really go into this uptrend. Right now, you can argue, well, okay, this is a congestion zone, blah, 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 with two support. We can argue a few things, but once we break 2382, then the bullish trend for VIX is going to be there, and the stock market should be tanking a little bit more. Let's look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones is also following it down. So it's following our downward channel perfectly. This is a perfect touch here, exactly on the same slope as where we were last Friday. No stochastic, so, no power in this thing whatsoever. Now is not the time to enter the stock market. Why enter in the stock market when it's going down? Does not make sense. We should enter after the downturn has finished and when it's going to come back. And no, it's not hard to spot that. S&P 500, same thing with S&P 500. We are continuing our way down. Let me just extend this line here to see where it's taking us. So we came a little bit outside and closed, and the body was right smack on it at the close. No stochastic. So, I think people are facing the fact that, things are not going that well and they are just abdicating. Nasdaq also following the downward channel. Nasdaq is coming to an important support, 10,534. It was used 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So if you stayed in the Nasdaq market for 2 years, you made money on paper 1 year, and then for the last year, you've lost that paper money. So right now, we are at 10,534, no stochastic, nothing. So once we are going to start breaking this one here, in this case, it also needs to break the double support. This sometimes does this. We have a real support at 10,534, but then we sometimes go overboard a little bit and then we continue on. So I would wait for sure before shorting Nasdaq. I would wait for 10,358. Of course, shorting it here was also an idea because we had decent support, no stochastic, and we broke. So that was a short right there, but another one will happen right here. But we might get a little bit of a bounce before. I don't know how many bounces, but if we break 10,358, then we could follow it down. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.